everyone, I'm here with Jasmine and Moo. And today we are going to do some animal communication. Jasmine is an animal communicator, but as I've said in other videos, sometimes it's easier to communicate with animals that aren't your own.
Yes. Well, our own feelings often get in the way. I feel like sometimes am I afraid to hear what they have to say? What if they say something negative? So I think that can block sometimes.
And I think you also want to, you kind of put their needs over your own sometimes. Anyway.
That's true too.
So today we are going to do some animal communication, and because Jasmine wants to know some information that her herd and her animals might have to suggest. So you know, what are you interested in hearing about?
Yeah, I do animal assisted therapy, and the horses assist me, and now the goats too, in my work with humans. And I'm curious about, first of all, we experienced a loss of Cowboy, my first horse, a year ago, and so I feel like the herd has had a transition period as a result of that. And I'm curious, and I want to confirm with them that they are still okay to continue the work. If there's any requests that they have in terms of anything that I can do differently, or even types of work. We're doing a lot of individual, but would groups be okay? I've held off on groups for a while because I thought it was just too much energy to hold for other people. Then what would they like for our future in terms of our work? I feel like big change is coming and more horses are coming, but I'm curious about what their insights are and what they're doing.
Well, I did ask when you guys went in. I did start asking them some questions because I just couldn't help myself. And it was interesting what they said is they love this work, first of all. And I think you know that already. But they wanted to just confirm that they love doing this. And, you know, we could see even in the sessions that Dawn and I did, that they really engage really well.
Yes.
And all of them did. So they all love it. They are honored by it. And they're honored that you have chosen them. I mean, there's a mutual choosing, right? They're honored that you have chosen them. They're honored to be part of your herd because that's how they communicated themselves to me as part of your herd. Yes. I asked them about the space. Do they want to move, or are they okay here? So asking them,
you guys are trouble.
Space, they said they're fine here, unless you feel that there's a better place for them to be. But they'd like to be part of that decision.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's clear to me. The other thing is with adding members to the herd, no matter what kind of animals it is, whether it's horses or other animals, they want to be involved in that decision as well. Okay. But they're open to more members of the herd. But they're like, you know, they've got a good balance right now. So, you know, it's tricky. You want to make sure that that balance is maintained.
Yes, because I feel the same way. I feel like their energy together, like as soon as you introduce one other animal, it changes the dynamic.
Right.
So I'm not sure what that looks like. I'm just getting there's more.
Yeah. But I really think if you do introduce more to this one, that they need to be it needs to be almost like a trial basis.
Okay.
So that's what I got from them anyway.
Okay.
But they're definitely open to that.
Yeah.
The other thing I got, and this is from Cowboy, that you need to use him more. And there was a suggestion on how to use him more is with people that are dealing with grief, because I think the understanding of what's on the other side and the ability to engage with those on the other side is important for people that not only intellectually understand, but just feel that.
Like working with him in spirit form. he actually helped quite a few people with groups specifically, and just him.
And so obviously he wants to continue that work, which is pretty amazing. Yeah. These guys reminded me of it. Losing Angel brought us together.
Yeah.
Really, that's what brought us together, which is
Yeah.
an amazing thing to come out of, grief.
To be honest, I mean, I still miss him, but Angel, I can feel him so, it's like he's not gone. So, but hearing that he was working behind the scenes to keep me from knowing that he had passed was such a powerful lesson, that things are going on behind the scenes that we have no idea about. And that's the story I need to share.
And the other thing I got was Cowboy was in on it too.
Yes. Yeah, is there anything else that they can offer in terms of who they'd like to work with? Is it okay for us to do groups again? And I already got the answer. They're like, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm just getting right now as you're saying that. And that's how animal communication happens. The answer almost comes as you're, right? They know you'll be a good gatekeeper.
Yes.
So, yeah, they trust you.
I feel like we're back in alignment today, which is really
wonderful. Yeah.
And even like I said, having the goats be a part of it today too, like it felt very cohesive, like we were a herd with the goats as well. And even the way that they were moving with you, Dawn, like they were moving together.
Mm-hmm.
Any other specific questions?
Just with Ranger, he hasn't been feeling well, and I'm just wondering if there's anything that he needs specific.
The heat's really effective.
Yeah. I was curious if you're picking up on anything from those. I mean, they're pretty obvious, I feel.
Yeah, they are obvious. They have a little bit of FOMO, right?
They have huge FOMO. They hate being left out of anything.
So, but I don't know if that's just being a goat or if it's these guys specifically. But you know how you can't help but laugh.
Yes.
So it's almost like someone were depressed or whatever. It almost takes them away from that. Takes them somewhere else for a few minutes, right? Which is an amazing thing to be able to do. So I feel their energy is totally different. I don't think they'll ever really be able to have the in-depth, the deeper kind of. But they're so important as part of it, because these guys wouldn't be able to provide what these guys do, right? Which is that just
comedic relief.
Yes.
Yeah, just making someone laugh when maybe they haven't laughed in a long time.
Yeah. And they will come and, like what just happened to you, they frequently do it. They'll come and sit on your lap, which is also that kind of nurturing. So like, a horse is not going to sit on your lap.
Right, right.
And what's interesting is that you can see that, Angel sent them, like, 1,000%.
Totally Angel sent them. Yes, because Angel is black and white. They're black and white. That's not.
And
what
I was
you
not
were
looking for a black goat, black and white goat, first of all. And they are not related. They came from two separate farms, and they came to me a day apart.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're not related. They're a week apart in age, even. And the other thing is, that's what Angel would provide. Angel would sit with people. Angel would be present with them as well. Yeah. So it's, I know he sent them to me as something else to take care of. And that's the other thing too, as you can get them, because they're often bottle fed, so both of these were bottle fed. But you can get them when they've already been weaned. It's like, oh yeah, I want to wean one. I don't want a bottle baby. Well, both of them are 6 weeks old, non-bottles. So I wanted to feed them 4 times a day when I first got them. Yeah. So when they send you animals, this is what it is.
Regardless. Yeah, and animals, when they cross, they often do send the next animal. Sometimes reincarnate, but more often than not, they send the next animal. And you hear that I wasn't looking for an animal, or that kind of animal and it just happens, and then there's the signs afterwards. I think Angel was really cool in terms, he told me he was going to send you a butterfly that was going to, and this monarch butterfly went, you know, and you're going, I think it was him, and then of course there was, I think it was him, so then the next butterfly he sent was black and white.
It was a black and white
to
butterfly.
say like, okay, if you need more convincing, here we go.
And I've never seen a black and white butterfly ever in my life. And it flew right in front of me, landed in front of me, and flew away.
Yeah.
So I miss cat energy, but
Yeah.
he's here, but I still miss his physical.
Well, but
experience.
also cat and his energy was special too.
So unique. Yes, and you really know.
Is how special you are.
See our conversation I'm receiving?
Yes, you
Right?
are.
I'm always
yes.
giving to them all the time. I forget to stop.